In exactly 5 days here in America, we are going to embark on the most contentious, what the hell is it called? Different mug. So it is November. Technically November 3rd when I record this. Yesterday was my birthday! I had a great birthday. Thank you to everyone who gave me a quick shout out, whether it was Snapchat, Facebook, wherever. I appreciate you. Love you guys. Thank you. But it's November. November 3rd, and on November 1st, I started something new. As you already saw on the computer over there, when I was working on my next book. I keep telling myself that I was gonna do it, that I'm gonna do it, that I'm gonna do it. Then I told myself, I'm not gonna pressure myself. Then I said, get off your ass, Dave. Then I said, yeah, but you know, things are in the way. And then I said, yeah, but do it. So yes, it is November. And November means one thing for writers like me, NaNoWriMo. Now, if you're not familiar with NaNoWriMo, it is National Novel Writing Month, or NaNoWriMo. I've been telling myself I wanted to start working on my next book. And I would work on it a little bit, and then I would stop. Then I would work on it a little bit, and then I would stop. And I'd lose momentum, and I'd tell myself I gotta gain momentum. And then I would tell myself I don't need to hassle myself for that. I can work on other things, and back and forth, making excuses, doing some work, making excuses, doing some work. I decided on October 31st to jump into NaNoWriMo and write that book. The whole objective of NaNoWriMo is to write 50,000 words into a novel. Your very first novel, or maybe your second or your 10th or whatever. You write 50,000 words in the month of November. You dedicate yourself to just banging away at that keyboard for the entire month. Now, I'm not writing a novel. I'm writing more of a memoir, I guess you could call it. But still, every single day, banging away at the keyboard, a minimum of 1,600 words every single day in order to get to that 50,000 word goal. So this month, instead of putting up the paintbrush on the canvas, we're gonna work on a different kind of art. I'm gonna document more as I go along because honestly, I don't have a lot to share at this point because I kind of went in a little bit on the seat of my pants. I didn't even really know exactly which direction I was gonna go. On November 1st, I sat down and I just started banging away until something came out. Now I've got to develop that, hopefully make something cooler, but yeah, I wasn't 100% prepared, but we're gonna make a go. And as I make that go, I will share it with you. Now, of course, if I have time, I will probably do some more art. I might do some illustration. I'm definitely gonna keep doing videos, but the focus this month is writing. Except right now where I gotta go to the gym and finish my coffee. Now, if it looks like I'm limping, it's because I am. I had a small injury the other day. You see that? It actually happened a couple weeks ago. Some freak little thing as I got up when I was at my son's soccer practice. I somehow pulled a muscle in my calf and it hurt really bad that day, but I let it rest and it was okay and I thought it was fine. And then I went for a walk and a couple days later and it would hurt again and let it rest and it was okay. And then I was at soccer game and it hurt again and it was just like one thing after another. And then just 2-3 days ago, I went on another walk and it really got bad. I put this bandage on my leg and that's kind of a support thing because I don't know what else to do at this point. If it gets worse, I might have to go to the doctor. That's neither here nor there. We're still gonna go to the gym because the guns need to come out. So as I mentioned, yesterday was my birthday, and over the past year, I've done a little experiment on Facebook. You know how you get those email messages or the pop-ups that say different people have birthdays today, so help them celebrate, and everybody does that little arbitrary little, hey, happy birthday thing. It's kind of this program, this thing that we become accustomed to being, that's how we say happy birthday. Well, last year, probably from a little bit of a cynical mind, I tried an experiment. And on my birthday last year, I decided I'm not gonna say happy birthday on Facebook to anybody throughout the whole year. Now, I don't know what I was looking to find, but I wanted to see, would there be any kind of effect? Maybe it was on me, maybe it was on the people, maybe it was on our interactions. I wanted to see what happens when we stop doing these programmed things that we are accustomed to doing. So I decided I'm gonna not say happy birthday on Facebook to anybody. I did slip a few times to some of my closest friends, but for the rest of them, I didn't say happy birthday to anyone. Life goes on. I didn't say happy birthday to the world, and life went on. Now, did I have fewer interactions with some people because I wasn't reminded of them, or they weren't reminded of me because we didn't have that happy birthday interaction? Maybe, maybe not. I'll never know because we can't really tell. But here's what I did find. I felt a little less cool. I felt a little less kind. I felt a little less genuine because I wasn't having the interaction with people that I had been programmed to do, and it felt like I was disconnected from a lot of people. Even if me saying happy birthday to someone I hardly know, but I'm connected somehow on Facebook, that little bit, that little tiny bit of human interaction means something. When those birthdays would pop up, and I would see them every single day, I get these pop-ups that say, it's their birthday, help them celebrate, and here I am purposely telling myself, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And it kind of sucked because I wanted to do it, but I was in it for the experiment. So jump ahead here to November 2nd, 2016. It's my birthday, and I start reaching out to people to say happy birthday to them as well. My twinsies, my birthday twinsies, I start reaching out to them to say happy birthday. And then I said more happy birthdays today. And just in those 2 days, I felt so much cooler. So perhaps me reaching out to say happy birthday on somebody else's Facebook timeline is a little bit self-gratifying, but that little bit of self-gratification helps me feel a little bit better. And if it helps me feel a little bit better, I can only assume that it helps you feel a little bit better when you do it too. And if we all do this to help, you know, wish somebody a happy birthday, but then also help ourselves feel better about life, then maybe, just maybe, we won't be so uncool to one another in other places. In exactly 5 days here in America, we are going to embark on the most contentious election in our history, at least for the presidential race. And I believe that the last 18 months of campaigning has really, really, really made us less human, less kind, less cool. And I'd want to get past that. So we're gonna go do this election, but immediately follow that election. In fact, starting from now until the election, and even after that, this is my pledge. I'm gonna do my best for the rest of 2016 and well into 2017, and hopefully from there on out, gonna be as cool and kind and generous as I possibly can, because I believe that my kindness, my generosity is going to help others, but it's also gonna make me feel good about myself. So we start today. So here's my challenge to you. Make a pledge. Every single day, when you see those pop-ups on Facebook, don't blow them off. Don't just do the people that you know and not the people that you don't. Go say happy birthday to every single person in your Facebook friend list. Whether you know them well or you don't, go say happy birthday, because it's gonna make you feel better, it's gonna make them feel better, and if we do this over and over and over, maybe, just maybe, it'll make the world a little bit better place. More joy, more gratitude, more kindness. That is the prescription for the rest of 2016, 2017, and beyond. Who's with me?